Sha'Carri Richardson, injury setback can't stop her epic comeback. Run a #explosion symbol ready for the 100m Showdown at 2025 Prefontaine Classic. I know that I will produce what it is that I want, says a confident Richardson, back from an unspecified injury and ready to reclaim her 2024 Prefontaine Classic 100-meter title. A healthy Sha'Carri Richardson confirmed injury speculation that had been building since her uncharacteristic fourth-place finish, with a time of 11.47 seconds, in Tokyo on the 18th of May at the Golden Grand Prix. Speaking at a press conference ahead of the 2025 Prefontaine Classic, Eugene Diamond League, on the 4th of July, the two-time Olympic silver medalist and defending 2024 Prefontaine Classic 100m champion revealed she had suffered an injury in February, though she did not disclose the specifics. The injury completely set me back from the season, delaying my start, Richardson said. The defending Prefontaine champ will look to get back in range of her 2024 winning time of 10.83 seconds, or possibly challenge her own personal best time of 10.65 seconds, which she set at the 2023 World Athletics Championship in Budapest. Sha'Carri Richardson faces a stacked 100m field at the 2025 Prefontaine Classic. Richardson will be up against a formidable field in the women's 100-meter at the Eugene Diamond League, which features an all-star. Jefferson Wooden, who trains alongside Richardson, clocked a personal best of 10.73 seconds in the women's 100-meter at Grand Slam Track's Philadelphia meet on the 1st of June. Her approach to the race remained steady, taking it literally one day, one practice, one meet at a time, and focusing on every single part that gets me to where I want to be. So that's what I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Jefferson Wooden also spoke about the strength of her training group, which includes Richardson and Olympic 4x100-meter relay gold medalist Sha'Carri, who took second in Tokyo with a time of 11.42 seconds and will also be on the 100m starting line in Eugene. We do a great job of bringing out the best in one another, Jefferson Wooden added. Sha'Carri Richardson says longer athletic season is a blessing in disguise. Following her comments on the 2025 Prefontaine Classic, Richardson said she is embracing the extended athletic season. The 2025 World Athletics Championships are not scheduled until late September, and while looking ahead, Richardson stated, "I'm definitely grateful for the long season," adding, "I know it's going to give me time to be ready when it all counts, and the only thing that matters is World Championships." As the reigning 100-meter world champion, Richardson is pre-qualified for the World Championships in that event. However, she confirmed she still plans to compete in the 200m at the U.S. trials scheduled for the 31st of July to the 3rd of August at Hayward Field. Track and field has always thrived on stories of resilience, athletes who rise, stumble, and rise again. But few embody that fiery cycle more than Sha'Carri Richardson. Loved for her unapologetic confidence and dazzling speed, Sha'Carri has been a lightning rod for headlines since bursting into global fame. But in 2025, she faced a daunting hurdle, a nagging injury that threatened her season, her rhythm, and her claim to sprint supremacy. Yet true to form, Sha'Carri refused to let pain define her. Instead, she turned the setback into fuel. Now, as the Prefontaine Classic in Eugene, Oregon approaches, the world awaits her comeback. And if history tells us anything, Sha'Carri Richardson doesn't just return, she returns with fireworks. The injury that shook her season. It began in early spring 2025. During a training session in Florida, Sha'Carri pulled up midway through a rep, grimacing and clutching her hamstring. For a sprinter, the word hamstring is enough to send chills. Doctors called it a minor strain, but in the world of elite sprinting, even minor strains can unravel months of preparation. Sha'Carri was forced to withdraw from the first legs of the Diamond League season, missing out on the hype-building races that shape early momentum. For critics, it was déjà vu. Whispers that Sha'Carri's flamboyance outweighed her discipline, that her body couldn't withstand the pressure. For fans, it was agony, their queen sidelined. But for Sha'Carri herself, it was clarity. "I don't run from setbacks," she told reporters. "I run through them." Training through the pain. Recovery wasn't glamorous. While rivals were posting victories and fast times on the circuit, Sha'Carri was grinding in silence. Her days were filled with rehab sessions, endless stretching routines, cautious acceleration drills, and the painstaking rebuilding of confidence in her body. Instead of colorful wigs and vibrant outfits on race day, her social media showed sweat-drenched shirts, weight room videos, and captions like, "No excuses. Just work." Her coach emphasized patience. "The hardest thing with Sha'Carri is slowing her down," he admitted. "She wants to sprint at full speed every day, but comebacks are built step by step." The Tokyo heartbreak still burns. The timing of her injury added salt to an old wound. Just months earlier, at the World Championships in Tokyo, Sha'Carri had finished fourth in the 100-meter final, outside the medals in a race she was expected to dominate. That night, Melissa Jefferson Wooden stunned the world with a 10.63-second championship record, while Sha'Carri was left devastated. Now, the injury seemed like insult piled on injury. But instead of breaking her, Tokyo's heartbreak became her obsession. In interviews, she repeated a mantra: "That fourth place is living rent-free in my head, and it's gonna push me to levels you'll have never seen." The Prefontaine Classic, a stage for redemption. If there's one stage perfectly built for Sha'Carri Richardson's comeback, it's the Prefontaine Classic. Held at Haywood Field in Eugene, Oregon, the Cathedral of American track, the meet has a history of producing world-class performances. For Sha'Carri, it's also personal. She first exploded onto the global scene there in 2021, clocking 10.72 and announcing herself as sprinting's next big thing. Now, 4 years later, she returns not as the future, but as the fighter. The field she faces is fierce. Melissa Jefferson Wooden, the reigning world champion. Shericka Jackson, Jamaica's powerhouse sprinter. Julian Alfred, the rising star from St. Lucia. And whispers suggest even Elaine Thompson-Herah may make a surprise appearance. The Prefontaine 100m isn't just a race. It's a battlefield of eras. Sha'Carri's transformation. Sha'Carri has always been about spectacle. The nails, the hair, the theatrics. But in 2025, there's a new edge. The injury and the Tokyo heartbreak stripped away some of the glitz, revealing a leaner, sharper competitor. Her training videos show explosiveness, but also patience. Her interviews carry confidence, but also humility. "I had to relearn myself," she confessed. "Not just as a sprinter, but as a woman, as an athlete, as a fighter. And when I step on that line in Eugene, I'm bringing all of me." The psychology of a comeback. In track and field, the body heals, but the mind? That's the real challenge. Sports psychologists often talk about the injury shadow, the lingering fear that keeps athletes from giving 100%. Sha'Carri admits she felt it. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.